was a beautiful night for Dak Prescott. We're going to get into the Tom Brady conversation. Don't you worry. We're here for a couple of hours. But let's talk Dak. 4 touchdown passes. He ran one in as well, Peter. Masterful? Is that the best word to apply the performance last night for the Cowboys quarterback?
The last time we were talking about Dak, it was that he's got the most interceptions in the league, and he missed 5 games. And what the heck is going on with Dak Prescott? And then last night, he was as good as any quarterback in all of football, and that includes the great Daniel Jones. Dak Prescott was amazing.
He was better than Brock Purdy?
He might have been better than Brock Purdy.
What?
I don't know if we can go that far. He's staring down Tom Brady.
You know what I hear? NFC.
Yes. He's running around circles around Tom Brady. I mean, the better quarterback was Dak last night, and the Cowboys were scary good. What I liked about Dak, though, was it wasn't just Dak. It was Kellen Moore and it was Mike McCarthy. And we've been waiting for the other shoe to drop because we're so, accustomed to it in a Cowboys big spot that Mike McCarthy just not going to be able to get it done, and Dak's going to mess up. Let's go 6-0. It's second quarter. 6-0, they're winning, and it's a 3rd down. And take a look at what happens here on the 3rd down as we show it. And the Cowboys are like, all right, let's pound it down the middle, and they don't get it. All right. Interesting spot in the game. 6-0. Defense is playing well. The offense is moving the ball. Take a field goal, right? No. They decided to go for it. Listen to the call from Troy Aikman.
On 4th down and goal, leading by 6.
Well, I think I'd take the 3.
Prescott. Touchdown. That is the 4th rushing touchdown in the brief postseason history for Dak Prescott. Made it look easy as he kept after the fake.
That was the game. That was everything. And to me, that was Mike McCarthy dropping the mic on everyone. 4th down. I know you think I'm not supposed to do this. I know you're going to question me tomorrow. I know everyone and their mother is saying, kick the field goal, take the points. You've got the all-time great Troy Aikman, who has been critical of the Cowboys in recent years. He's saying, I would take the points. And McCarthy kind of standing there says, no, I trust Dak. They get it. It was a statement. They won that game. It was over at that point. But I feel like for Dak Prescott and Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore to have a good day in the playoffs, win their first road game since '92, this is an awesome morning for Cowboys fans.
Yeah, we got to give them their love. We killed Dak all week because of the interceptions, the pick 6 last week, and boy, did him and Kellen Moore have a night. And Dak he was so precise last night. They go no huddle, not only at the end of the half, but also in the 4th quarter. And while they're doing that, Kellen Moore is getting him the plays, but we're watching Dak at the line of scrimmage, audible, moving guys around, getting into certain plays. And then when the ball snapped, what was so impressive to me is Dak going through his progressions. Kyle said it in the highlight. It felt like we were just seeing chunk plays down the middle of the field all night long. The touchdown in the red zone, the first one, he's looking to the left, moves Logan Ryan, the safety, all the way over there, and comes back to Dalton Schultz. It was so impressive how well they played and how well they executed. It wasn't just the 4th down going the naked boot where he runs in for the touchdown. It was the option play that they called. It was Dak scrambling on a 3rd down, him rolling out to his left on it across his body, and then greeting Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy on the sideline as they're celebrating. There was something about this Cowboy team last night, the energy, the belief. They went into the game with everybody talking about how great Tom Brady is. And I think they looked at it and they were just like, we're a better football team than Tampa Bay. We're a lot better than Tampa Bay. And everybody's trying to perch up Tom Brady because of how well he's played throughout his career, but that isn't this Tampa Bay Buccaneers team this year, and the Cowboys went out there and just dominated for the entire game.
I couldn't agree with you more. All this attention and action was on Tampa, from myself included. Tampa has never been good. They've never figured it out. They've been a middling team at best all season, and they got crushed by a better team. All we had with the Bucs was this thing about, well, Brady. It reminded me in the season finale when we just thought the Packers would beat the Lions because they have Rodgers. So it was the same exact game. It was never competitive. Say this about the Cowboys: 8-game road playoff streak, losing streak, snapped. Can't beat Tom Brady, snapped. I think Mike McCarthy had one of the best nights in over a decade for himself. I really do. And it wasn't just the play call. Something different about it. He showed up with like a cartoon on his sweatshirt, and there was something diffusing about that. It's some old school logo that kind of broke the tension. Mike's body language gets really stiff sometimes. It wasn't. Look, he's just having a good time. It's down in Florida. It's warm. He's loose. He's aggressive. He's butt slapping. I haven't seen that Mike McCarthy since I feel like the early Rodgers years. He's always so tense and so gruff, and it was a very positive night for Mike McCarthy, and I really respect it. I will say this. this is not like the Cowboys have arrived. They're done. All the last quarter century is over. It was a really good win, and it's a really good morning for them. A few years back, the Cowboys beat the Seahawks in Dak Prescott's other playoff win, and it was on a Saturday, and then it was just kind of over. And it's this win that no one talks about or cares about from years ago. I would say to them, don't let this become that. If you go to San Francisco and lose by 19 points next weekend, it's still the same old Cowboys. It's still, the deal has been, you have never reached a conference title game, let alone a Super Bowl since the 90s. And I hate to harp on this because I'm the guy who's always saying, why are we talking about the Cowboys? It's not earned. It's a lazy thing that TV people do to just throw that logo on and try to grab eyeballs. This is a deserved conversation after a butt whooping against a great all-time quarterback last night. Keep it going. Keep it going. We are not, the rest of this is not gravy. You have not gotten monkey off your back. You are not made guys now. You're not a friend of ours or you're a friend of yours. Keep it going. Great win. Still a lot of work to do, and I hope they do more. It's exciting. I like to see something fresh.
Well, I assume they don't. They know it's not gravy. They got to go to San Francisco next weekend. We're going to talk about that game.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take that little cartoon logo on Mike McCarthy's sweatshirt. I'm going to put wheels on it. You know that cartoon when like the wheels start spinning and like that cartoon has to start leaning to go faster and faster? They haven't arrived, but they have to lean into this. This weekend, watching Josh Allen, I watched his body language. I like to watch a quarterback after a throw, after an incompletion, like a sign, an adjective that comes to mind. It was like angry Josh Allen. He was frustrated with how he played. I kind of like aloof Dak Prescott, and I mean that as a compliment. He looks like he has this air about him in a game like that last night. And even in his post-game press conference, people were asking him about the kicker, Brett Maher, and he was like, I had a crappy game last week. That's our guy. We're going to come back. He's just like, listen, I hear you. You think I'm being too risky? You think I'm putting my team in bad positions? Why don't you watch me and carry my team in the playoffs? It's like this, this version of him, I like it because he's driving the ball down the field. It's convincing. He looks convicted to put points on the board, that it's not just, if you want to not be the same old Cowboys, then you don't go for 3 when you're at 4th and goal in the second quarter and you're up 6-0. If you want to discontinue this same old Cowboys, your body language has to be different. Sometimes you fake it till you make it. I think he's making it. I think it's not faking it anymore. Like this version of Dak Prescott we are getting, I think, while it was bumpy and uncomfortable at times, and change is uncomfortable, it was hard for us to watch. I think it might have been hard for him to live in, but I like it because this is what we're getting from a risk-taking quarterback is more interceptions, but points on the board, on the road, in the playoffs.
Yeah, his quote after to what you said, he was like, I'm Money Mayor's biggest fan.
Yeah.
I played like bleep a week ago.
Yeah.
And that was so impressive to acknowledge that. And he talked about it like, I knew how big this game was. And he stepped up. He heard all the criticism, whether he was watching it or not. And it was just a beautiful performance last night.
I can't stress enough how weird the Brett Maher thing was, but this is how good the Cowboys were. When he starts missing extra points, you're like, oh, this is definitely going to burn them. This is absolutely the reason they're going to lose this game at the end. You miss another one, they're going to lose by 3 points. Didn't matter. They kicked their butts so much. I don't know what they're going to do moving forward about this. Like, Peter, since Chuck Knobloch, have you seen something like this where a guy can't make a kick?
This is Nick Anderson at the free throw line.
Right. It's just you call it the yips where
he made 2 60-yarders in a game this year.
Yeah, and also
he's really good. He's a really good kicker.
Which
he
is
also
why
missed his last one in the previous game. So he missed the last one against the Commanders, and then he came in and missed 4 here. So we'll get into this all week.
Yeah.
Do you just roll him out against San Francisco and be like, it's fine, it was an anomaly? I don't know. I don't know.
The golden money TV shot is usually like Mike McCarthy or Dak Prescott. They throw a pick, they make a bad decision, you go to Jerry Jones. Last night it was missed kick, go to Jerry Jones. Like you wanted to see what Jerry Jones was going to do.
The camera followed the kicker into the locker.
Bonio still.
All right, so that game was awesome.
But I don't know.